I actually can't believe how many blind boxes I have collected this year. G'day friends and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, my name is Hayley and I am a Sydney local, and today we have a very fun collection to share with you. Today I'm going to be going through my favorites, some of the ones that were tricky to find, some of the ones that I have the entire collection of. You name it, let's go. As some of you might know, this year we've made it so many city trips to be able to go in and find my favorite blind boxes. There has been so many that I have just been like, no, need it, it's got to be mine. So my favorite collections this year have been obviously Labubu. I've loved Nommi and Maymei. I'm going to be sharing with you my whole collection and how I've set them up to look aesthetic in my room, so that way they're not all over the place, because at one point they literally were everywhere. So this is currently how I'm displaying my collection. I brought these little frames that I thought would be a cute way to hang them up. These were just from one of the discount stores in Sydney, and a nice way to pop them up and actually have easy access to my charms. So let's start over here. As I was saying, these are one of my faves. These are Maymei Dark Forest. So you've got the bear, the goats, the bat, the bunny, and this one down here is a little ghost. Isn't she cute? Second group of Maymei on this one is volume 1, and these are just like little cutesy heads. They're all kind of like little monsters, but one's a bear, one's an elephant, there's a cow, there's a dog and a cat. Like, they're just adorable, and the details are so cute. It's actually this cutie girl's birthday today. Where's the birthday girl? Here she is. She's 2 years old. So on this second board, I've got kind of a bit of a mix. So I've got all my Labubus, I've got my random Skullpanda, Winnie the Pooh, a Crybaby, and Disney. Let's go through. These Labubu down here are big into energy. And as you can see, I have a whole series. Next is Labubu Macaron. And again, oh, fix your hair, darling. I have a whole series. And then I have one sad little have a seat Labubu. I have a Skullpanda, 2 Winnie the Poohs, a plush Crybaby, and Donald Duck. I have to be totally honest, I actually was hoping for Minnie Mouse when I got the Disney one. But that's okay, a random Donald Duck is fine. It would have been Minnie or Mickey, but... And now this is my last board, and again, kind of a mixed bag here too. I've got 3 Zoton. This is Sanrio Zoton. I've got a whole Nommi series, and then this random little guy up here, which was a random find at Miniso one day. Now these are the newest ones that I need to pop up. These are Maymei Poem of Spring. So they are all, like I've said, Chinese and Japanese themed, and they are so cute, and I would say probably my newest favorite. And I'm thinking that they maybe might go up on this board up here. We've got a bit of space up there. 8 in a whole series. It's amazing. Okay, so we have popped up all of my new ones now, and I think that they're looking super cute. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but hey, it's looking much nicer than just being spread around the room in different random spots. So let's take a closer look. Like I was saying, these are all Chinese and Japanese inspired. So some of them are wearing little kimonos, and then there's like some blossom flowers. Such cute details. That one's a panda. Okay, so when it comes to the rare finds, to be totally honest, I've never pulled a secret ever. Isn't that crazy? Considering how many blind boxes I have opened this year, I've never pulled a secret. In regards to some of the rare finds that I have had, maybe my newest rare collection would be the Maymei Poem of Spring. Now this is an unboxing I am yet to share on the channel, but stick around because you know cutie unboxings are coming. I am obsessed with these ones. They are so beautiful. They embody my favorite things all in one little character. The quality is stunning. They've got beautiful little details. And then they're also that kind of Japanese, Chinese inspiration behind them as well. They're stunning and they're my fave. The hardest to come by is always going to be Labubu. Labubu is so popular. And this year I made the trip down to POP MART in the Macquarie Centre at 5 a.m. I have vlogged that entire journey for you, so please take a look at it. I will link it down below for you. And I lined up out the front of the store for so long, but my goodness, it was so worth it because I got an entire box of Big Into Energy. So this would probably be my favorite one from that collection and pairs perfectly with my favorite bag. They just go together. They couldn't, there's never been a better combination. But in regard to trying to get Labubu, I feel like there's no tricks. You just kind of be right place, right time, sometimes online at the right time. I tried to get these when they first launched online and there was just no way. It was not happening. And so going down to the store was the best option for me. And it all worked out. I actually have seen that they have been on POP MART again recently, but as a pre-sale. So if you're an Aussie, you can actually go onto the Australian POP MART website and actually make a pre-order. So that's pretty cool. Another kind of rare collection that I feel like not a lot of people talk about, and I feel like more people totally should be, is Maymei. So this is volume 2 of Maymei, and these were Dark Forest. And now I know that I've seen a few people unboxing Dark Forest recently, and maybe it's just because like I've been looking for those videos, but Maymei Dark Forest is stunning. The quality is unmatched, and look little bat wings. She's one of my favorites from the Dark Forest collection, and I wouldn't say it's rare because it's definitely not a secret, but I feel like not enough people are giving Maymei the attention that she deserves. And that's why it's definitely falling into the category of one of my faves. I think it is absolutely beautiful. The last one I was going to say that's kind of rare, kind of not, always getting a little bit of attention is always going to be Sanrio. But this is Sanrio Zoton, and when I pulled this little one out of the box, I'm going to put the video right here for you. My reaction was because Pom Pom Purin is my favorite, and I literally had said, I bought one for me and one for my mom, and I had literally said to her, I just want Pom Pom Purin, he's my favorite, and I got him. That almost never happens when you buy a single box. You almost never really get the one that you're after. And I'm just, I was so happy. I love Pom Pom Purin. And these ones are really cute. Their little charm comes off. It's a little magnet. Obviously clips onto your bags as well. But his little face. Now, if you are an Aussie, or I'm sure that they probably do ship internationally, but there is 2 websites that I have been loving lately. Planet Pop World and X Playground is really good to be able to get those character blind boxes that aren't always, on the market. They stock things from POP MART blind boxes, but also different ones that you might find at Miniso or the brand Hi Toy. They stock a lot of different ones, and so I feel like that has been a good option for me. I always go to Planet Pop World when I go into Darling Harbour, and it's my favorite blind box store because they always have the coolest things to choose from, like all of these dark forests. They have Nommi. They do occasionally do Labubu drops as well, but you have to, it's a ticketed event. It's a ticketed option, and you do have to be in line and you do have to have a ticket, but it is something that they just always have really good options. They even actually had these Disney ones not long ago. I mean, for somebody who just adores these sorts of cutie things, the store has so many good options. It's also really cool, like it's in a mad area. There are so many food options. Then right nearby is Chinatown, where they have so many cute stores. It's a great day out. So if you are in Sydney and you do love blind boxes, I absolutely recommend going to Planet Pop World. Not an ad, I'm just a huge fan. And I have plenty of videos on my channel actually visiting the store. So go and check them out. I will link the playlist all up here for you because I have been so many times because I love it so much. Let's talk about some of my favorite blind boxes that I would love to add to my collection. Now, there is this blind box collection that is Nommi, and she's a little dessert on her head, and in her little belly there's like little charms. They look like maybe little dragons, and they are adorable. I'll stick a picture right here for you so you can have a look, but that is a collection that I would love to have a part of mine. That probably is next on my list. I would say that's the one that I'm going to be trying to track down. The next one that I would love to add to my list is Crybaby, the Wild Cat series. So she's this tiny little crybaby, and she's a little cat, and it is so cute. And I have seen individual boxes, but I haven't seen a whole set yet, and I'm like, oh, do I just get like a couple of individual ones and then just have like a couple of little random ones? But then what if I pull a green? And you guys know I almost always pull a green. Another one that I would love to add to my collection is Dimu Disney. My mum actually has so many of them, and they are so cute. I just actually haven't seen them around though, so that's one that I will keep my eye out for. I will pop a picture right here for you so you can take a look because they are super cute as well. Another one that I would love to add to my collection is the Skullpandas. Skullpanda came out with this gorgeous series, and it was like a Wonderland, I can't remember the actual name of it. I'll have to look it up. But it was like almost like a winter wonderland collection, and there was like a Christmas tree and a hot cocoa, and then this like little wintry girl. They were beautiful. Here's a picture right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But they were beautiful, and they have been really hard to get. Skullpanda is super popular in Pop Mart, so as you would know, but they are so cute. So I love those. But then Skullpanda also came out with another whole collection. There was 8 in the box, and they're brand new, and the colors are beautiful. They almost remind me a little bit like they've teamed up with like the Macaron and Big Into Energy Labubu colors, because there's like all of the pretty pastels, and they're just so pretty. Again, I'll pop a picture here for you so you can see what I'm talking about, but they're just gorgeous, and that's one that I would like to add to my collection. And I thought we could end with sharing some of my absolute favorites from my collection. So I've just kind of pulled them all down so I can share them with you, but I thought I'd start with this bear from Dark Forest series. She's a bear. She's adorable. Say no more. She's perfect. And she also has a little bow on her back. I love her. Another of my favorites is Toffee Labubu. All Labubus are amazing though, and I just love pairing them with my outfits, but I think Toffee's a special favorite. This is my favorite Nommi. She's a baby buttery yellow color, and she's got like her big pink bow, and I love her so much. Nommi is strange though. The eyes turn. It's weird. So you have to keep an eye on her, otherwise her eyes are gonna go all crazy. But this is probably my favorite one from the ones that I do have, and she's really pretty. The colors are perfect. She's just super pretty. And now my last 2 favorites are from the same series, the Maymei Poem of Spring. But these are my 2 faves. She's a little fox. Look at that little tail. Like, her little details are beautiful. And then a bunny. Look, so cute. Like, the details are just insane. And I think because we are going to Japan at the end of this year, they just have the cutest little accessories. I love pearls, I love bows, I love these colors. Like, I just feel like these are a little bit of me. And the fact that they remind me of Japan just makes it even better. So these are 2 of my very new faves. Anyway, with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe for plenty more unboxings coming your way. Don't forget, at the end of this year, we're heading to Japan and I just cannot wait. So I will be planning outfits and including all of my favorite little keychains to add to my bags. But if you would like to see me unbox any, comment down below what's your favorite. Comment down below what's your favorite out of my collection. I would love to chat with you in the comments. Thank you for being here. I have loved sharing my collection with you today. Subscribe to stick around for more cutie things coming on the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!